Buscando la gloria, versos en mi memoria,
Alright, we good? Alright. Hey, Trill Talk, before we get into this next battle. Before we get into this next battle, I just want to say that what we're experiencing is a truly beautiful thing, because it's a genuine evolution and growth in the culture. Battle rap has been the first time a lot of us got on an airplane, got a motherfucking passport. It's really made the world a much smaller place and connected a lot of people and cultures that never would have been connected. And that's especially important during this very difficult time in the world. So, a moment of silence for all the suffering in the world right now, right quick, you feel me? With that being said, famous for my intros, you know I pimp hoes, and I keep them on 10 hoes, light them up with extendos. Can I get a uno? Uno! Of course, I got my dog with me. He orchestrated the whole shindig.
Epyk Saga, man. Come on, make some noise for Epyk Saga.
Let them know something in español. One time for the
Mi nombre es RX, yo soy de Cante, yo soy blaxicana, ya tú sabes, y estamos aquí para una batalla muy grandísima con mi amigo.
Nah, man, it's your boy LOSO 14 for that IV from Tampa, Florida. We in here, man. Make some noise, y'all.
And this a really motherfucking big deal. Motherfuckers might not know, but those that know, he's a legend in the motherfucking flesh. Who the fuck is you?
Il Mascaras, tres coscorones en la cáscara. ¿Qué tranza?
Shouts to all the legends in the building. Filming shouts to Kathy, and we got Cortez, Jazz the Rapper, Emerson Kennedy, Arsenal the Rebel, Don Nino, Cali Smooth, so many motherfucking legends. It's a beautiful thing, 6 syllables. We all in the motherfucking building. With that being said, round one.
I looked behind me and only saw one set of footprints in the sand. I was so upset at Jesus, dog, I didn't understand. I asked him where he was during all of this. He said, you did this on your own, my boy, for I do not exist. Thank God that I'm an atheist. He made me this way. Who are you to judge the heavy-handed ancient of days? And if you cannot understand this pain and stress, then you can go and fuck your mom like Abel, Cain, and Seth. I don't chill with Christians. I ain't feeling Christians. Saul, before he was Paul, I came to kill these Christians. But not you, LOSO, no. You ain't nothing like the mother Christians, them sucker Christians, them don't do nothing when you touch them Christians. I know them fake Christians, those Matthew 5:38 Christians, them red letter Jesus freak, if they slap you turn the other cheek Christians. Congratulations, LOSO, you've created your own religion. Depeche Mode, your own personal Jesus definition. A Christ with a gun so big, Jehovah couldn't lift it. Only Jesus. Only Jesus can save you, so it has no safety pinning. That snake oil polish will make your Smith & Wesson glisten. Westboro Baptist pastors like this motherfucker spitting. Now that's a Republican branch off the MAGA Jesus golden calf. Not the God of confusion, yet the church be split like Moses' staff. Mazel tov! Mexicans use mezcal and they Molotov. They sleep on you like Jesus during our ancestors' Holocaust. Yeah! Back off or get sent to sleep. You ain't gangsta, you jack off, repent, and weep. Rinse and repeat. LOSO, you are in a cult. You have been indoctrinated, Ese. It is not your fault. Just don't complain about the weed smoke. Fuck that. Everybody blaze. Let these nerds inhalate. Put the smoke up in their face. You're not in church. This is our house. Entitled evangelical, religious ass narcs. Now they fucking up our festival. I hold a quarter of some magic in a Crown Royal satchel. Smoke it from a gala apple and spit something supernatural, yeah. Pleasure to meet you, baby. I'm your Uncle Cloud. I've been rocking crowds before your parents even fucked around. Older than an Anunnaki soldier in this bitch. Even battle-rapped the devil, then I murked him 3-0. I looked him in the eyes and asked him, how did I do this? He said, you're talking to yourself, my boy, for I do not exist. I should have known that the God of the Bible was dumb. When instead of murking Lucifer, he killed his own son. And if you would kill your child, you're a piece of shit father, and you can fuck your daddy like both of Lot's daughters. You said Mexicans are burritos and Home Depot.
Damn.
When you said that shit, I was eating a burrito at Home Depot. I thought deeply about it, Loso. How you be clowning my people with the racism usually reserved for white people. You better roll that double R next time you mention a burrito. And you go get this work for cheap like Mexicans at Home Depot. Somos bonitos, Don Julio y Casamigos. Tenemos un gran ritmo, corridos y perico. Te calles el hocico, no hables de mi tipo, o te encuentran sin cabeza en un río en Jalisco. I call my gun Selena and the bullets are Los Dinos. That's an Il Mascaras bar, but I stole it like Don Marino. Sometimes I think of our ancestors, Loso, our indigenous people. The Arawak Dino, all the way from Puerto Rico. Your ancestors, Loso. The Arawakan Taino, the first to make contact with Columbus and his evil. Guatiguana, who fought against the Spaniards and Loquillo, who'd rather go to hell than to heaven with white people. You can quote the English scriptures, the Greek and Aramaic lectures, but can you introduce yourself in the language of your ancestors? Taikwe, Dairile, Loso. Hello, my name is Loso. There, now you know so. Beautiful, isn't it? A language almost lost with genocide. From 500,000 Taino, almost all but 500 died. Massacred and let off cliffs, mass suicide and hacked off limbs. They would stick their hunting dogs on kids and smash the infant skulls with bricks. Wow. Does that sound familiar, my guy? Inspired by Psalm 137 right there in verse 9. Happy is he who smashed the skull of an infant. Try to justify infanticide and its intent. Acknowledge the incense, the violence and terror, or you can fuck your sister like Abraham and Sarah. Oh, God is hood all the time. He literally drowns every pregnant woman, every kid, every baby in the world before you finish reading Genesis. The Bible condones genocide. The slaughter of the Amalekites, terrorizing Canaanites, instructions on how to take their lives, the women and the children and the infants in their sleep, even the cattle and the camels and the donkeys and their sheep. What the fuck did the babies do? What the fuck did the camels do? Is that the type of monster that you give your praise and worship to? Well, it is. You have literally done it in all sincerity. From killing your ancestors, now you worship voluntarily. If God exists, believe he don't like natives or blacks. He has tried several times to fucking wipe us off the map. If you think I'm strawmanning you or describing your stance poorly, if I'm taking it out of context, well then put it in context for me. In what context is genocide permissible? In what context would slavery not be fucking despicable? Lose your battle or soul. An Abrahamic tactic of fear, you know. The fear of death, the fear of losing those you hold so dear, you know. But where's my soul? Can I test it in the lab? Oh, it's immaterial? Well, then how can you experience pain if souls aren't in the physical? Then the concept is dismissible. Il Mascaras versus LOSO. I pulled up in this bitch with about 100 cholos. You scared of me, Loso? No seas miedoso. You jealous of me, Loso? Don't be so sad, Loso. Tonto. Este vato no es nada, eres débil, güey. Te mato con cuchara o almohada. Instead of being born again, try growing up. Being secular is a masterpiece. A-Ward, you should be able to hit the bar and have a drink. The Saga should masturbate without thinking God is mad at me. And you should be able to get a room and consensually fuck Jazz in peace. So you can kill yourself twice like Judas Iscariot. You worship a God that's scared of atheists and iron chariots. Word to Judges 1:19, Yahweh is hilarious. I will run these horses to the glue like secretariat. Woo. Bars.
That was
No ad hominem attacks. I didn't go at you personally. A-word catchphrase. I spent the whole round battling Christianity. I needed this, Loso. You spent me thousands on therapy. Free Palestine. You have Mexico solidarity.
My boy Mascaras went crazy.
Go.
LOSO.
Go, LOSO. You still here? Make some noise. Yo, we got one of the most famous Latino battle rappers in the world versus Mascaras. Well, we gonna call him Mas because that's the English word from him. Epyk hit my line like, Loso, you ever heard of Mas? I said, Chico, I ain't heard nothing. All I know is I got one night with a mask, and I'm finna purge something, man. You heard? I'm finna purge something, man. You heard, cousin? Hey, yo, without the steel ill, I could kill ill. You get a coffin for thinking you cold, you better chill ill. I said, you get a coffin for thinking you cold, you better chill ill. You know the real deal. You got real skill. I must be immune to his style, cause I don't feel ill. Hey, yo, we come from two different places. You know the deal ill. Up in your city, they probably feel ill. And in my city, I'm writing ill will. You get it? And in my city, writing ill will. Hey, yo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, cause you nothing but a folklore. Claiming you been on 4 tours, music you done sold more, but been wearing a mask your whole success and nothing to show for. Bro, don't talk to me about being the face of Latino battle rap when you barely ever show yours. When you barely ever show yours. Hey, yo, Epyk, you told me Ethos wanted smoke, right? Now, was that true or not? I guess after watching my last battle with Lavos, he didn't want to get dude involved. I would have done this Uno the same way I did that Uno. No need to book them dudes at all, because once I put a 9 to both those ones, you would have known exactly who to call. Hey, wait. Bro, I'm appalled. You should have known it was over. That gave me somebody who's ill with a mask that needed a shot. Hey, yo, hold my corona. I told you. I am not the one. Keep all that other stuff for them other Christians, them sucker Christians. And don't do nothing when you touch them Christians. I will stuff you listen or go to a bridge and throw mask off like football players after they finish games. No, I'm talking mask off like Future every time he wants to get his single played. No, I'm talking. I said, I will go to a bridge and throw mask off like football players after they finish games. No, I'm talking mask off like Future every time he wants to get his single played. I'm talking mask off like quarantine is over after we had to sit for days. I'm talking mask off like Kane on Monday Night Raw after he lost to Triple H. This is way. This is way less of a match. You're not a legend, in fact. I said this is way less of a match. You're not a legend, in fact. Outside of Mexico, you never getting mentioned, and you jealous of that. Cause I've been holding SmackDown while Rey Mysterio had to wrestle with that. While Rey Mysterio had to wrestle with that. This a fact. Listen, I know you probably claim that my God is not in heaven because you got lots and lots of questions, but he's saving you right now, so why stop and block your blessings? I can drop my op in seconds, then a lot of knots you're getting. I mean, you done gave the people's champ a mask. Well, here's a rocket sock connection. This was destined. This was destined because y'all know him as a famous battle rapper. But to me, he's just a letdown. Because I wasn't actually growing up listening to Mascaras. I actually knew him as the Christian rapper named Red Cloud. Y'all don't know.
Oh, shit. Tell him who he really is. Talk to history. Tell him who he really is. Tell him who he really is.
Tell your story. Y'all know who Red Cloud is? Listen, y'all know who Red Cloud is? Bro, he had an album called Is This Thing On almost 30 years ago. Man, time does fly. Y'all ain't listened to his CD? See? You mean to tell me Mass hasn't been official since N95? I mean, my God, listen. My God, he ain't even get no royalties from that either. Ain't even get a dime yet. How you name your album Is This Thing On and still ain't get a mic check? And still ain't get a mic check. But this was Red Cloud, a Christian turned atheist because his label dropped him because he kept using drugs. I mean, wait, hold up. Now, this ain't making sense. This is not making sense. I mean, you trying to tell me life hit you hard once and you just leave? I thought drug addicts knew how to take a hit. I thought drug addicts knew how to take a hit. I mean, listen, bro, 3.5 grams is all it took. 3.5 grams of coke is all it took. How is his faith legit? You mean to tell me before the drugs he wasn't a non-believer, but within 80 years? I said, listen. I said, hold on, this ain't. I said, but within 80 years, let me guess, you needed a fix, son, so you buy some. You needed a hit some every night, son. I was told that every cloud has a silver lining, but this one had a white one. But all right, son, let me guess. Hold on. All your songs in English were about the cross and salvation, but then you turned atheist and started rapping in Spanish. Homie really got lost in translation. I'm just saying. Red Cloud, I was actually a fan. Bro, I used to make my squad. Listen, Red Cloud, I was actually a fan. I used to make my squad pray every day for y'all, but then you left the faith and I was filled up with pain inside. You decided to turn your back on him. That's why this whole phase is odd, because you was a Christian before me. I shouldn't have to help Red see how he parted ways with God.
That was crazy. Just stop the fight. I was about to slam your
How he parted ways with God. Now he wants to follow my wave, but ain't think of the consequence. How I can break a cloud down like a meteorologist. Hey yo, if you would have just weathered the storm, you could have been an example for grace, mercy, perseverance. It's a whole list God was doing, see? Your memory's foggy, so I'm gonna bring a cloud down to earth for all these missed opportunities. Listen, don't talk to me about questioning God. The difference is I bring my questions to God. You don't think I struggle every day with how often I done fail communicating with my inner being before I was calling up for help? I ain't say physically when I said that I was walking up in hell. I'm speaking mentally ill, that's why I'm talking to myself. Well, here's a couple of notes you need to factor in. You dress up as a form of deflection for your perception. That's why this cat pretends. So he wears this to hide behind the insecurities of his past events. See, you was trapped in sin. You said you can't repent. Now you wear a mask over your face because you never dealt with what you masked within. I told him this self-reflection was long overdue. You stopped calling yourself Red Cloud, but you never dealt with the dark cloud that was over you. I told you, I got charisma, punches, and a flow that's cold. I knew we was gonna lose the battle. I just wrote that round so you wouldn't lose your soul. Time.